Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Miss Hugs is waiting for her new students to arrive at Miss Hugs Play School. Owl arrives first. Hello, you must be Owl. Please come on down to the carpet. You may join the circle and choose your favorite musical instrument. Owl chooses to stand on the electric guitar. Daniel Tiger and his sister Margaret arrive shortly after. Come on down to the circle. Please choose a musical instrument. I'll choose the flute, says baby Margaret. I think I will choose the keyboard, said Daniel.
It's time for Miss Hugs' magical rug. Fish are swimming. Splish, splash. You can play the music. The rug has lots of colors.
Miss Hugs shows everyone the fish tank. These are our pet fish. It's important to feed them once a day, and you don't ever want to feed them too much, or it can make them sick. We also have two pet hamsters in our class. Their names are Chocolate and Vanilla. They love to run on the wheel to get exercise. It's even important for animals to get exercise. Miss Hugs, we have a pet at home. He's a cat and his name is Tiger. That's wonderful, Daniel. I'm sure you take very good care of him. It's very important we are kind to all of our animals. We also create a lot of art projects at this preschool. You can paint whatever you'd like. Hey, that's a bluebird just like me. That's right, Owl. At Free Play, you can go on the big red slide, but it's important that only one person goes up the ladder at a time, and don't ever push or shove because somebody could fall off. Daniel Tiger goes down the slide first. Baby Margaret, you can go in front of me. Thanks. Daniel Tiger discovers the blue dinosaur. This is a really neat toy, Miss Hugs. Yes, Daniel, it's very special. You can play with it anytime on Free Play. Okay, it's time to go outside, get some fresh air and exercise. It's such a nice day outside, and we hope that you get outside and get some fresh air as well. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have just finished giving the Teletubbies toys a bath, and you can see the leftover bath bead sitting at the bottom. Ooh, it's all gooey. Now we're giving our Daniel Tiger toys a bath. You can see the oil floating on top of the water. That was from the bath bead that dissolved in our other video. Today we're going to play a fun science game. Will these objects sink or float? And you're going to help me guess, Tiny fans. Now, if you watched the video with the Teletubbies, you'll know we already used one of these objects, so you may know if it floats or sinks. Let's get started. What should we put in the bathtub first? Let's start with our beautiful, shiny shell. Look at all of those gorgeous colors. Will it sink or float? It will definitely fill with water. Oh, look at those bubbles coming out of the shell. That's the water going inside the shell and the water coming out of the shell. and it definitely sunk to the bottom of the tub. You don't see shells floating in the lakes or oceans. Shells are heavy, and so they sink. I will make sure to empty the water out of my shell so water doesn't spill everywhere. Now let's put our blue dinosaur in the bathtub. It has green and pink spots. Have a look. Do you think it will sink or will it float? And the dinosaur floats. Now, does the dinosaur float on his back? No, because his big tail makes him float on his side. Let's try the glass marble. Will it sink or float? The marble sinks. Glass is quite heavy. So even sea glass that you've seen in some of our videos sinks in the water. Now let's use our atomic bouncy ball. I love this bouncy ball. It's so colorful and bumpy. You just never know which way it's going to bounce. Will it sink or float? It floats. And now we have one more object to put in the bathtub. It's Cheer Bear, my favorite Care Bear, because she has a rainbow on her tummy and she's always happy. Hi, kitty. Will Cheer Bear float or sink? Cheer Bear sinks right to the bottom of the tub. Good thing she's a good swimmer. Ooh, Dad Tiger. He's snorkeling. Let's turn his face up. There we go. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are going to the raspberry bush with Puppy to pick our raspberries that are ready. We have a bowl and the kids are going to help too. We arrived at the raspberry bush and the kids heard a noise and called me over. They had discovered some baby birds in a nest. They are called flickers. They were very noisy, and we didn't see Mom around. They started to fight with each other and bite each other. We worried that they were hungry. What do we do? We did some research and found out that the birds love to eat fruit, like raspberries. We didn't want to get too close, so we used a stick. And boy, were they ever hungry. They would fight over the raspberry. Don't worry, birds, there's enough for all of you. We think there were 4 birds in the nest. We wanted to make sure that every baby was able to eat a raspberry. After feeding the birds, we decided to get back to picking raspberries for ourselves. We love fruit, and we love raspberries. Sometimes we freeze them so that we can put them in our smoothies. We also love peaches, but we need to get those at an organic fruit stand. And another favorite, yummy, juicy cherries. And sometimes our fruit will have marks on them because they aren't sprayed with harmful chemicals. But that's okay, it still tastes the same. Just as we finished picking, Mama Bird came back to the nest. Thank goodness. Now I can enjoy some raspberries for myself. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 raspberries. And even Puppy's looking for one. They're a special treat for him too. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are going to have fun at the beach today with our Daniel Tiger toys and a Playmobil sand ice cream shop. Let's head to the beach. Don't forget your sunscreen. The top part of the bucket is light baby pink and it has a sifter where we can sift out the big rocks in the sand or maybe even the pine needles. The good sand goes through and the rocks and the pine needles are left behind. They don't go through the holes, they're too big. Let's see what's inside the bucket. Oh, we have a waffle cone mold. And we have a little ice cream scoop that's baby blue in color. And then we have a figure, a little Playmobil 1, 2, 3 figure. An ice cream cone for the sand ice cream to go into. A second ice cream cone. And then we have the ice cream man. Maybe he should go inside the little shop. And then we have, some blue ice cream. And green ice cream with sprinkles on top. The ice cream shop has opened. It's time to order. Hello, we'd like 2 ice cream cones, please. Single scoops. Coming right up. First, some blueberry ice cream. Oops. We pack some ice cream into the cone. And then I will put some wet sand into the top ice cream mold. And I better remove the pine needles. Time to put our ice cream on top. Pack it down. And we'll lift the mold off and see what it looks like. Did it work? And there we go. We can see some of the lines in the mold. 1 ice cream cone is ready. Now to make the second one with the sprinkles. Oh, that turned out just right. And now to add some sprinkles on top. And now the best part, tasting the ice cream. Slow down, Daniel. You don't want to get a tummy ache. Baby Margaret's turn. cream fell over. That's okay. We can clean up the mess. And the ice cream man is nice enough to get you some more cones. Time to clean up, tiny fans. We have sand all over our toys. We'll use the lake and clean them in the water. It's important to clean up your toys and keep them out of the sun when you aren't playing with them because the sun can fade and damage the plastic. They'll last longer if you store them inside. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Everyone say hello to Tigger, Daniel Tiger, Peppa Pig, and Po from the Teletubbies. It snowed all day today. We're going to have fun with these little hibernating worms. They're all different colors. We'll pull them out one by one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 worms. We will pull each worm out one by one, and the last one is a special color. The one behind Po is green, and let's pull it all the way out. It's green and purple, so there's a pattern. Green, purple, green, purple. Let's put him back in his little hole. The next one has a red face. Let's see if he has a pattern. He sort of has a pattern. He's got light red with dark red spots. Now the one behind Peppa Pig is purple. Let's see if he has a pattern. He's got light purple, dark purple, light purple, dark purple. That's a tongue twister. Try saying that really fast. And here's our little blue worm. Ooh, he's got lots of stripes. He has light blue and dark blue. Light blue, dark blue, light blue, dark blue, light blue, dark blue. It's a pattern. We have another worm with a red face right behind Daniel Tiger. And this one is red, yellow, red, yellow, red. And that brings us to our last one. But before I show you, the blue one has dots and stars on it. Now I'm not sure what that means for the Slither.io worms, but if you know, let me know in the comments. Now behind Tigger is the very special worm. It's my favorite, and I'll show you why. It's rainbow. We've got all different colors: purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and purple. Thank you for learning colors with us today, and thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.